We are going to try to earn our ticket to the Carabao Cup final in today's episode. And hopefully we sign another center back, because I sold one. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. But my dudes, there was no comments on the last video, so I ultimately decided to play Leicester because, well, we've already played West Brom once this season on camera, meaning we've only played one match since where we last left off, and it was not a very good one. We lost 2-0 to Brighton. And the match itself, well, I feel a little bit hard done by. We'll take a look at it, just the match stats. We're not going to watch the goals. We had 22 shots, 7 on target, an XG of 1.9 compared to 11 shots for Brighton, 6 on target, an XG of 0.94. So, yeah, kind of feel like we got a little bit FM'd in that one. That's the only match we've played in between episodes. A little bit of a short turnaround, I know that. I get it. But we do have a Carabao Cup semifinal where we're going to try to book our ticket to the final today. That should be a good time, shouldn't it? We're excited about it. The squad itself, we're looking pretty thin, ain't we? Looking really thin. We've got a 22-man roster right now. So we need to do some stuff, and I'm looking to make that 23. We did sell one player, as I mentioned before, and you guys is going to know who it is. It was Binkovic. I didn't want to sell it. I really didn't, but just the fact of, like, we had to baby him constantly, trying to keep him happy. We sold him to Nice for $5 million. We made a profit on him. But looking at his ratings, I really wish we could have kept him. Last season, he put out a 7.35. This year, he was putting out a 7.03. So it's a bit tough. We're trying to bring in Max Wober from Salzburg. He's a 3.5-star center back, can play left back as well. I'm excited about this guy. He's 6'2", work rate of 15. He looks like a pretty good ball playing defender for us. I don't know if we're going to get him, though. I wish he would hurry up and make his decision because, as you can see, there's some other clubs interested in him as well. So I don't know if we're going to get him. He seemed to, it felt like he wanted to go to another club when I was talking about signing him. I can't remember which club it was or if they've even made a bid for him. If not, we're going to have to do some more digging. We're definitely going to have to do some more digging. The transfer window, it closes pretty soon, I'm pretty sure, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah, it closes in a little over a week, so got to find us a center back. Hopefully this kid signs with us. I'd be really excited about that. I'm ready to get in the match, though. I'm ready to get to playing this, my dudes. We're out. We're a good player. Hey. Stuttering like a fool over here. We're without Caligari. He is out for, how long are you out for? 10 days to 3 weeks. Pulled a calf muscle. It'll be okay. We're just going to be out with him a little bit. Paslak's going to get that game time that he wants. Demir is almost fully ready to go. Should be ready for the next match, which is huge to get that right wing depth back where we want it. But I guess this is the side we're going to put out. I didn't really do anything, have I? Okay. Do we want to play Mothy? Do we want to play him? Oh, that's a tough one, isn't it? I don't know. I really don't. They're playing really similar together right now. So I guess we'll go ahead and give him the option to do it. I'm okay with that. I guess this is what we're going to put out. We got Bursic in goal, back four, Paslak, Anderson, Gahey, and Mitchell. In the midfield, Kakarek, Richie. Right-hand side, Elise. In the middle, Eze. Left-hand side, it's your boy, Mava freaking Didi. Up top, Mothy. I'm ready to get into it. Let's go. Let's get this match underway. See if we can climb that table a little bit more. The first match in the league against Leicester. Second one, Carabao Cup semifinal, where we're going to try to book a ticket to the Carabao Cup final. Should be a good time. Go ahead and pump up them fists. Hey, Leicester, not in the best of form. In 20th place, we're in 5th right now. So let's go out there and show them why. Why we're better than them, okay? Let's show them. We're ready to get into it. We got the key highlights. I don't want the key. I want the extended Brack. There we go. We want the extended highlights on. See what we can see. I feel like we've played Leicester already this season as well. Now that I think about it, we could have played West Brom. I feel like we might have played Leicester. Have we already played Leicester this season? I mean, like, I know we probably already played them, but I'm just talking about on screen, have we? Hey, coming in with some heat. Here we go. Eze. Okay, I thought we might have had an opportunity for an own goal there. Pazlak plays this over to Kakarot. Kakarot! Richie with it now. Eze bounces it off a defender. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Bunch of highlights right off the go. Right off the get-go, we're getting some. Eze to Richie. Struggling to get past the line there. Deflecting it off defenders on most of our shots so far. Counterattack upcoming for Leicester. Guys, we got to get back. Get the men in the box. Brilliant little tackle there from, I'm guessing that was Anderson. Corner upcoming for Leicester. Oh, hey, talk about a little bit scary Larry right there. The highlights just keep on coming. We haven't got a break yet, my dudes. I love it. Anderson plays this over to Pazlak. Trying to get it up to Mafi, who's on a run. He hits it, but he doesn't hit the back of the net. Goal kick. I was about to drop some encouragement, but we do have a corner kick up coming for Leicester. Good job pushing that out by Mavididi. It doesn't go very far, though. Can't shut off here. We got to keep defending. This is where we get a little bit dangerous when we start allowing these corners. Sometimes the squad doesn't get back into shape real quickly. Lucky for us, that goes out of here. Okay, Bursic with a kick here over to Gahey. Plays it to Kakarot. Richie now. Do we get one here? Mavididi, let's go, my dude. You're the hero. Mafi plays us out wide. He's looking for Elise. Elise slams on the brakes, passes back to Pazlak, and gets the ball taken away very nicely. Good job. That game time that you've been wanting, right? Mitchell does a good job taking that. Okay, good job, Mitchell. Hey. Went to praise you for a little bit, but it looked like my boy Mavididi done some work there on the defensive side to get this ball back for us. Pazlak now back in possession. He's got some players. He's got some guys with him. He's carrying some support. Mavididi. Mava-freaking-didi. Ugh. Just a little bit too far out in front of him. A little bit too far out in front of him is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we got to throw in here. Mitchell. Mavididi. Richie now. Okay, let's get one, baby. Let's get a goal here. Or we could deflect it off another defender. We've been really good at that today, haven't we? Okay, we got Mitchell here. Another throw in. He throws it long, trying to get it to Mafi, who can't quite get his head under that. Richie maintains it. Richie's trying to get a goal today. Throw in for Leicester now. Okay, it's been a couple of our highlights. It's time Leicester gets their own. We do a good job of defending. Mavididi now with the ball. Plays that to Mafi. Just can't quite get it to him, can he? Just a little bit too far out in front of him. But hey, it goes right back to our side. Pazlak now. Let's go. Elise gets it to Mavididi. Ooh. Hey, whenever I say Mavididi's name, my dudes, I get excited because he's been on a great form here lately. Let's go. Elise. Not going. Okay, he does get to it. I'm kind of surprised. Didn't think he was going to reach out to it. Pazlak now. Elise working it in the box to Mavididi again. I mean, this has been just highlight city out here, my dudes. Tons of them. Gahey now. I know we're on extended, but this is more than what we're used to getting here at Crystal Palace, isn't it? Do we get one here? Do we get our first goal of the match here? Pazlak cuts it all the way across the pitch. I thought Mafi might have been pushed there a little bit, but no call. I mean, it's the game. Eze with it. Kicks it back to Richie. Little lovely pass back. Pazlak now. Working it in there. I think he was looking for Mafi again. We're trying to work it in the box a little bit more. We was having a lot of shots from long range. So hopefully we can do that. The flag goes up. Okay. I was about to say, hey, my dude, get that flag up in the air. Well, it's halftime. 0-0. Got a lot of shots. It looks really similar to the Brighton one, where we have 13 shots, 4 on target, and XG of 1.43. Just haven't got it in the back of the net, and unfortunately for us, that's how you win the matches. You can, and it seems like when we don't, when we don't take chances, when we don't take our opportunities, the other team always comes back and gets it away from us. So we really need to get something going out of this next half. Maybe from the get-go in this opening highlight that begins with Leicester in possession. And I'm debating going ahead and turning down pressing a little bit. And the reason for that is just to conserve a little bit of energy with the guys. Probably do it after this one. Okay, so I've turned down pressing a little bit. We've got a corner here. Elise takes it into Mafi, who gets it in the back of the net for this 9th of the season. Elise on the assist. We take that 1-0 lead. Hey, where are we sitting at in the table now, my dudes? Let's go. Love it. Things you love to see. I like Mafi. Like, I know that Edward is the better player of the two. But Mafi's been better this season so far, hasn't he? Okay, we get another one here. Mafi's on a run. He's got a little bit of space. Touch doesn't really help. And do we get a pin here? Do we get one? Hey, you know what we're doing, right? He's my boy. He's been in good form, right? I'm looking for him. Where are you at, my dude? You're not that far down, are you? Where's Mavididi? There he is. Hey, he's cool. He's calm. He's ready to get another goal today. Elise, I'm sorry, bud. I'm a Mavididi dude right now. Get over there. Jesus Christ. I don't know where to put that at, because it seems like in the past I've put it on exactly on the ad player and it works, and then other times it doesn't. So I put it below it doesn't work. I'm confused. Let's get out here. Maybe we get a pin here. Maybe Mavididi makes his 2-0. Continues his good form. I mean, it's going to be tough for Eze, ain't he? He's been so good on that left-hand side for us this season. Card is shown. Add insult to the injury. Here we go. Mavididi steps back and just absolutely buries it for his 15th of the season. Having a great season. His first season here at Crystal Palace. We purchased this guy for 10 mil, I believe. And I've been thrilled with him. Just thrilled with him. He's dropped my mouse. I do apologize. He's a locked-in starter for me on most days. Well, we've made 2 changes so far. Boudier comes in for Cacaret, not having the best of matches. And then Ferguson comes in on the right-hand side for Pazlak. Pazlak's a little bit tired. He's been dealing with an injury. Just recently came back, so I'm assuming his fitness isn't fully ready. So those are those 2 changes. I'm really debating taking Elise out with the next one. He's also getting a little bit tired. And I'm probably about to lower the pressing down even a bit further than what it already is. So I was really waiting for that highlight to end there. It doesn't, does it? It just continues on. The long ball. Uh-oh. We got guys back. Everything's fine. We do a good job making them force it out wide. I'm happy with how the defense closed down right there. Just got to keep it up, and Richie does. Okay, it's a throw in for Leicester. We're getting close to making our 3rd and final change, and I'm really debating bringing on Callum O'Hare. And honestly, I haven't really looked at him a ton to see how well he can play on that right wing. But if he's somebody that can fill a role right there, that would be really nice to have a 3rd choice behind Demir and Elise. It just really depends on, I guess, if he can do the role, obviously. I mean, like, I think he's trained for it, but I'm not sure if he can, how good he can actually do it. But it would be nice because it seems like Demir's pretty injury prone. We do have a goal here that's being checked for offsides. Okay, we're lucky. Keeping the clean sheet. Let's go. Okay. Don't be scaring me like that game. Was it even close? I really wasn't paying attention. Yeah, he's a bit offsides there. Good stuff. Well, unfortunately for us, Callum O'Hare cannot play on that right-hand side like I wanted him to. I mean, he can play the job, but he can't do the role that I want him to over there. So he does come in still, though. He's playing as our number 10 now. Eze's came off. Pretty much our whole attack except for Mafi's tired. That seemed really close to me. Like, to being offsides, didn't it? I'm really surprised the play wasn't stopped. I could be off. I could be wrong, but I mean, it was right on the spot, wasn't it? Gahey, it looked like played him on there. Unfortunately, it's 2-1 now, where it's not quite over yet. We have turned on time wasting and slowing the pace down just to see if we can get out of here a little bit quicker. I like Boudier taking his time there. Doesn't find anybody, and unfortunately now Leicester with a counter. Okay, hey, get to it, my dude. Let's go. Richie, good job. Gets it to Gahey here. Let's kill some time here. Richie plays us out wide to Mavididi. Mavididi's not ready for it. Pretty poor pass, honestly, and he can't get underneath it. O'Hare brings this one down, loses it. Mafi, it's a little bit sloppy out here. Kicks it back to Gahey. Okay, I'm good with this. I'm totally fine with this. Just take your time. Mitchell, you got acres of space, bud. You didn't have to play. Okay, that worked really nicely. Good job. It's taken out for a corner. We got 4 minutes of added time. Let's get out of here with the W, baby. Let's get out of here with the W. Okay, hey. Hey. The heart does not want to see that coming in the box. That got the heart rate going. Okay, good clearance. O'Hara's there to pick it up. Mafi in front. Hey, Mafi, take, go help him out a little bit. Or, that can happen too. It's a throw in. Still in the added time. Not much time has passed. It's still going. Ferguson into O'Hare. Ferguson now under possession again and sends it really far up in the stands. Looked like it was an upper decker, wasn't it? Okay, we've got a little bit more defending to do. It's not quite over, but it's really close, and Leicester's looking really threatening. Gahey does a good job. Richie's there to clean it up and just kicks it out for a throw out. Okay, that's not what it is. A throw in. Let's go. Okay, we can get out of here, guys. I'm glad. I'm good. Game. Don't you game on me, Mitchell. There we go. Get out of here with the win. Full 3 points. 2-1. I mean, I really would have liked to kept the clean sheet, but unfortunately for us, we don't. Anderson was our best performer with the 7.5. Mavididi and Mafi getting goals in this match. It's a good win for us. Good win. Good win. Up next, Carabao Cup time, baby. Well, we didn't get Wober, or however you said his name, the center back that we was trying to sign. He ended up going to Southampton. I think we could have signed him, but he wanted an improved deal, and it was just a bit too much for me to take that in. So probably what we'll do is I'll wait till the transfer window is about to close, try making an offer on a center back, and I'm honestly looking at bringing in another right wing option. Depending on the price tag of these two players, they're not great. They're like 2.5-star player, 4-star potentials. They're more along the lines of the Callum O'Hare's, the Joel Bagan type of players. But I'm not asking these guys to do a ton just yet. So I think it'll be okay. They're just really going to be squad pieces, but I feel like we need to get these squad pieces in for this season, and it would really help out a little bit. I don't want to wait till next season to do that or this off season to do. I want to get it done now because, well, as we mentioned before, the squad, it's quite thin, isn't it? Okay, enough about transfer news. Enough about it. We got a big match, a semifinal of the Carabao Cup, where we're going up against Everton. Should be a fun match. We have done a little bit of rotation here. I wouldn't say it's a ton. It is enough, though, to note. Obviously, Caligari's still out. Joe Bursick is cup-tied. Callum O'Hara also cup-tied. So we're without a couple of players. Todd Cantwell also picking up an injury. And we're making a risky change. We're going to start Youssef Demir today. He's recommended for 75 minutes, so we're going to let him do that, and then he is going to come off. Eze is coming in on the left-hand side instead of Mavididi, give Mavididi a bit of a break. And I guess this is what we're going to put in. We got Butlin and go. We got a back four of Paslak, Anderson, Gahey, and Bagan. In the midfield, Cacaret and Boudier. Right-hand side, Demir. In the middle, Elise. Left-hand side, Eze. Up top, it's Edouard. Yo, let's get another win. Let's go to the final. We want to do that. Come on now. Let's win something over these first 3 years that we're going to play at Crystal Palace before FM22 officially releases. So I've discussed this already on the KB Mechelen save. We're going to talk about it before the match gets kicked underway. There's a couple more episodes of KB Mechelen that is going to be past the initial launch of Football Manager 22. So what we're going to do is we'll finish out the KV Mechelen episode, right? Or the series. And then the following week after Football Manager releases, so like let's say, let's look at the calendar here. So let's say it comes out on the 9th. So on the 15th, the Journeyman will start. And then what we're going to do is Crystal Palace will have one more season. So we're going to play 3 total seasons here at Crystal Palace. So one more after that. Then my save that is really similar to the KV Mechelen save in terms of like transfer restrictions that we're doing will start after the Crystal Palace save ends. And it should be fun. Thought we'd do a little bit of house cleaning though before this match gets underway. Just in case you guys are wondering. We got the opening highlight. Do we get a rare, interesting opening highlight? Well, I doubt it, okay? I'm going to be right. I'm going to be right. Well, hey, it's continuing. My dudes, this is a bit of an odd one. Elise to Bacon. Elise now back in possession. Eze. Ooh, hey. Looking good. Okay, corner kick upcoming. Boudier's taking this. Boudier's actually pretty good from set pieces. Doesn't do a great job there, does he? Boudier with it now again. Out to Elise. Anderson in possession. Deboutier again. Okay. I mean, I'm waiting for this highlight to end at this point. Thought that would do it. It did. It seems like they're pressing a little bit, doesn't it? They're definitely pressing. So after this highlight, we may make a change on how we're doing the how we're distributing from the goal keep, because that's going to be worrisome as the match goes along. Butland there. Okay, we're cut the end of that part. Everton with a highlight here. They're trying to make it 1-0 right now. We've had a lot of Everton highlights of late. I know some of them's been cut from the video, but I would like to win the possession at least and turn this into one of our highlights. We haven't had one of our highlights in quite some time, so it would be nice to do that. Okay, okay. Yeah, the players that we're looking at signing that we've discussed, they'll probably be guys that are like good championship players, which it'll be fine for depth pieces for us. They're good championship players and potential Premier League players as well, but go down 1-0. It's been building. You could tell that they was going to go for it. Like, you knew that they was getting the first goal. There it is. Unfortunately for us, I didn't really see the goal. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Can we zoom out? We're going to zoom out a little bit. I mean, just uncontested head right there. We got to get up and rise to the occasion on that. We don't there. We've got to throw in. Hey, it's a rare Crystal Palace highlight in this match. Cacaret now plays us over to Boudier. Okay, I was thinking Richie might have been in for some reason. I almost said Richie's name. Paslak hits it into the box. Eze gets on top of it, gets his third of the season. It's tied back up, baby. Paslak on the assist, 1-1. Eze, third of the season. Let's go, my dudes. We're not out of it. We're not giving up. No, we don't do that here. We keep on fighting. Good stuff here by Paslak. That was a lovely ball by him. Eze gets a little bit of separation and hits the back of the net. Good stuff. Okay, it's a throw-in for Everton. As I mentioned in the previous Everton highlight, they've been the better team so far to me. It's been a lot of them and not a whole lot of us. Scoreline doesn't show that right now. Let's get a tackle here. I mean, like I said, we are playing a little bit of a rotated side. We wanted to give some guys some breaks. Unfortunately, the attack's not getting a ton today of a break. Throw-in for us. Elise brings that down. He gets it back to Bagan. Plays it over to Elise. Elise gets it into the box. Demir gets his head on it. Pickford catches it. Not really challenging him there, are we? Okay, they're playing out of the back, so maybe we create a little bit of an opportunity for ourselves here, and this is what we wanted. Bagan does a good job. We rushed a pass. It was intercepted, and it goes all the way back to Butland for a kick that he plays up to Anderson. I got to distribute over the... Okay. You do you. Boudier with it. Eze now. Okay, Bagan's got space for days. Support is arriving slowly. He plays back to Elise. Now Eze. Edward. Demir tries to bounce it off a defender. And this highlight just will not stop. Okay. It is probably... Okay. Goes out for a corner. Let's go. Go 2-1, baby. Elise's taking this. He's trying to get it into Gahey, who sends it into the stands. Well, he doesn't. Somebody else does. We get another corner. Another corner. We've got 1 minute of added time as well. Nobody's going to get under that. Anderson on this one. We honestly need to change that up. Anderson needs to move up on those set pieces to be playing, trying to get it into the back of the net instead of Gahey because he's a bit taller. All right, it's halftime. 1-1. I mean... The performance has been there. It looks like, according to the stats, we got 10 shots, 5 on target, an XG of 1.10, compared to 8 shots, 6 on target, and an XG of 0.25. So we're not finishing. Okay, let's tell them that. That'll work. Hey, the scoreline's not showing what the stats are showing. Get out there and get another goal. Get us ahead in this one so we can go to the finals, baby. All right, Everton now with the opening highlight. Do we get a stop here? Maybe so. There we go. Good stop there by Bagan. Out for a throw-in, and maybe, just maybe, the end of this highlight. Continue on, the game says. Goes all the way out. Good job there by our defense. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Eze does a good job. Plays a really bad pass, though. Bagan, I mean, he was trying to get it back to Bagan. It's intercepted, and a shot is taken. So a bit scary, Larry. It's 2-1. We got work to do, baby. The defense, Gahey's having a really poor match, 6.2. He will do this from time to time. He'll look good. Like in the last match, he looked good, right? He had a good rating. This match, 6.2. That's what he done in the Brighton match as well that we lost. Okay, Gahey has came out. He was putting out an average rating of 5.9. So, I mean, that ain't going to cut it, my dude. As I mentioned, we need to get another center back at this team that's a really good one. Unfortunately for us, it doesn't look like it's going to happen this season. So, still got work to do in that department. Boudier is played into him, but he can't get to it. Now, another Everton highlight. We went back to taking, rolling it out to the center backs and distributing instead of going long. I haven't seen him pressing as much of late, so we're going to hopefully try to get back to what we do. Got to get a stop here, though. Okay, goes over the top. Let's go. Bagan throwing it in. Elise gets underneath it. We've got changes we can make, which we will be making pretty soon. Probably what will happen is Elise will move over to the right-hand side. Eze will move into the center. Mavididi comes on. Demir comes off. And then maybe the final change we bring Mothy in for Edward if he doesn't do any better than what he is right now. Okay, here we got one for ours. Bacon has the possession, plays it back to Ferguson. Butland now in possession, plays it long, looking for Edward. He flicks it back. He's trying to get it to Eze. Can't quite bring it into him. And now Everton with the possession again. You don't want to see this, my dudes. You don't want to see it, okay? Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, yeah, I really want to get a center back. I really do. It's just we don't have a ton of money. We're down 3-1. Doesn't look like we're going to go to the final, my dudes. Yep, that was a tough one. Tough one, definitely. It said somebody was to blame for that, but I didn't read who it said it was. Unfortunately, I would have liked to seen that. Well, I've went ahead and made all 3 changes. We basically done what we just discussed. Mothy's in the match. Mavididi's in the match. And we're doing that just to see if we can get anything out of the goals. We don't have a ton of options in the defense right now to make changes back there. Not really playing well. I mean, we're with our backup goal keep. Yeah, he looked awful in this match. Anderson, well, he hasn't looked much better either. So we're just trying to get something going with our attack because maybe at this point what we're doing, we're just hoping to outscore him because we're not going to beat him on the defensive side. Mavididi had a good opportunity there, just doesn't quite get the finish. Another one for Everton. Hey, the last match was a good match, wasn't it? This one, well, not so much. I really wish I could figure out what I click over there on Streamlabs. I just messed up my Streamlabs screen again. I've done that multiple times, and I don't know what it is because it brings up 2 camera angles, and I don't know. It's the same camera angle. Got to figure that out. Mavididi plays this back to Bacon. We don't have much left in this match, but it would be nice to go ahead and get a second one. I mean, it feels a little bit less hard done by. We've been a little bit more threatening since making the changes in the attack like we have. Mothy and Mavididi are obviously playing really well right now. Okay, 4 minutes of added time to try grabbing a second goal. I mean, it's not going to change the result, obviously, but it would be nice, and it would make me feel just a little bit better. Everton just hanging on to the ball here. They're just wasting some time, and you get it. I mean, I've got pressing on, and we're just hanging back. That works out good. I mean, go after it, my dudes. They're obviously not trying to do anything. Okay, this is an awesome highlight. Like, game. I understand you want to show the closing highlights, but if it's that bad, we ain't got to see that, homie. That's not a good one at all. This has just been time kill. There we go. Good night. 4 freaking 1. Everton just absolutely demolishing us today. Talk about the tale of 2 sides. The defense will be upgraded this offseason. That is for sure. The center backs, they've got to be better. This has been really poor by these 2 guys. Anderson, I mean, like even Ferguson coming in, and he's been. I mean, now granted, Ferguson shouldn't be playing in this match to begin with. He's got an average rating of, or a star rating of 2. You know, I'm okay playing 2.5 stars, but 2-star players, he doesn't really need to be in the match, does he? But with what we've got, we're forced to do that. So it's a bit tough. It really is. But it is what it is. It's the way she rolls sometimes. And we've got to make changes if we want to be better next season, which we do. I mean, obviously it's going to be the last season of the save, but we want to be better. We want to do better than what we did this time. Because the first year, the team, it just didn't seem was that good, right? This season, it's just been the inconsistencies. We've been a good, at times, we're stellar. But at times like this, we're really bad. Elise brings us down, takes a shot. Oh my. Hey. Damn. He put the mustard on that, didn't he? There's no way he's going to get to that. That's a goal. That's a good goal right there. Elise, good stuff. I mean, at this point, seems like we've had about 15 highlights in these past final 4 minutes, haven't we? Boudier gets us to Anderson. Does that spark the team to get a third here? And I doubt it, but it'd be nice. It's got to the point now, though, like for me, I think you have to play Mavididi in almost every game that you can. He's just been that critical to this team. He comes in late in this match, and he's part of the goal. You know, part of our second goal. He's on the assist. He's created multiple opportunities. He's gave Mafia opportunities. He's had opportunities. And he gets Elise a goal out of it. So it's just hard not to play him at this point. You can blow the whistle, ref. It's over. I mean, or not. I mean, bud, come on. Really? Okay. I mean, hey, okay. I mean, hey, don't blow it now. You're going to blow it now, ain't you? You jack leg. Mavididi, Elise, that's surely got to be the full-time whistle, doesn't it? Homie is letting this play, ain't he? Has like there's as Elise gets it into the box, that is cleared out, and the full-time whistle is finally blown. 4-2. It's really disappointing from our side. The defense was unacceptable today. Like, I will be getting on to them. Like, defenders, that was terrible. That was, Butland, I'm sorry, bud. Get over yourself. You can be demotivated all you want, but that was terrible. But yeah, as I mentioned, we've got to make some changes to the defense, and hopefully we do that pretty soon because the transfer window will be closed by the time the next episode starts. So I'm going to be trying to make some moves. I would like to add at least one more center back, and I know we've been talking about the defense. I really want to add another right wing option as well, just because Demir has been really injury prone so far through this save already, and it would be nice to give another option over there as well because, I mean, it's really Elise is playing over there when Demir's out, right? Well, Elise starts when Demir's in the match as well, so we need to add some depth on the right wing as well. So I'm expecting hopefully to sign a center back and a right wing. We don't have a ton of money in the bank, that is. We got $9 million in the bank. We do have some money to spend in the transfer budget, but I'm a little bit hesitant on spending it. Our payroll is way below what we've got to be spending, or what they're telling us to spend is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, expect some changes before the next episode. Well, my dudes, talk about a tale of two clubs. The first one looks stellar. Second one, we make just a tiny amount of changes and look really bad. We've got to do some work here. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.